here in La Crosse County on January 3rd, 2012. And now, instead of workers in La Crosse County just processing and benefits for clients in La Crosse County, we're in an 8-county consortium partnership where local presence is preserved. In each of those counties, there are local staff, so individuals can walk in the office and see clients face to face. At the same time, we're achieving $800,000 in savings in this western region alone. And through our first 2 weeks of operation, we already know that we have superior performance as far as call times to the HP Enterprise Services vendor who provided this service previously. So with that, the question is, how did such a proposal gain serious consideration? Already in Wisconsin, there was a track record of poor performance. There were those big and scary failures in the other states. The cost savings were suspect, and there were legal issues with using private contractors that really, if you looked that up and Googled it, you could easily find that the feds frowned on using private contractors in that way. There was no intention of having a competitive bidding process to really award this gargantuan contract. So again, how did this proposal gain serious consideration? And that's where privatization becomes more of a simple answer. That to achieve savings here, the private sector can just do it better, but not having much substance behind. But also, and I think government has to take some of the responsibility. There is some truth in the perception of government inflexibility and lacking the drive for innovation. And I think we're very fortunate here in La Crosse County that has a very progressive board, that has a very progressive government agencies and are on the cutting edge of being innovative. But that's not really the case across the board. And government really is not as proactive in terms of being flexible, being relentless in pursuing results and efficiencies as it can be. And to the extent that it's not, it feeds into this dangerously simple analysis and lets it become more accepted. So from this failed privatization effort, some takeaways. Privatization, not always the best option. There are other options as far as redesigning services, sharing services with other governmental units. It's appropriate in some circumstances, but not all, and it certainly was not here. Secondly, in heading off unwise privatization efforts, more than bringing critiques, it's good to bring solutions, to bring alternatives. I think this was an area where counties were really successful here. Instead of sitting back and saying everything that was wrong with this proposal, brought forward a proposal of its own in terms of regionalization as an alternative that was subsequently adopted. And number 3 is really government is no longer protected from competition. Being privatized is a real risk that's out there, and really must rise to the challenge to make sure it's most efficient. And that's really a good